family, welcome back to the channel, Celebrity ScandaLust. You guys, there's some new information about Diddy's release date. But before we get into this, please do me a favor and hit that like button so we can talk about this ish. Now let's get into the mess. Okay, you guys, so it's being reported on all major media outlets when Diddy's release date is going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and review what they said on TMZ. Let's check this out. So it says Diddy, feds project his prison release date, and then they give us the date. But let's get into the article. So we're going to go ahead and look at this article by TMZ, which talks about his release date. It says, mark your calendars. The feds are projecting Diddy's prison release date, and it may be sooner than you might expect. Diddy's possibly going to be a free man on May 8th, 2028, at least based on his release date provided by the Bureau of Prisons website. So basically that's, a little bit over 2 years, which is not bad because he got 50 months. So, that's a lot sooner than, I expected. There's a lot of factors that will go into Diddy's prison release, and it's not set in stone that he's going to be released on May 8, 2028. He could walk free earlier or later. Plus, that's not even factoring in what we first reported, that President Trump is considering a pardon. So, it goes on to say the music mogul was sentenced to 50 months, behind bars for a couple of convictions on charges in his federal criminal case. He skated on the more serious charges of racketeering, conspiracy, and trafficking, and he's still locked up at the MDC in Brooklyn. Now, you guys know Diddy is fighting very, very hard to get out of there because, he's reported recently that he woke up to a knife at his neck. He's saying that previously, his food is just disgusting. It has bugs, maggots, and things like that. They're saying, he barely eats, just doesn't get good rest, which is to be expected in prison. But, maggots in your food and waking up to stuff, if you believe what he's saying. So, he wants out of there bad. They've already said, too, that the MDC is one of the worst prisons. The accommodations are horrible, rats, roaches, everything. So Diddy wants to serve his sentence at FCI Fort Dix in New Jersey. And the judge has said he's cool with Diddy going to prison close to New York City. I believe his mom is somewhere in that area. And you guys know she's had some medical issues. So he probably wants it to be someplace close where she could get to him quickly and easily. It's going to be up to the Bob to decide on where Diddy serves his time. But now we have a ballpark for when Diddy will finally walk free. And so that's just a little bit over 2 years. But we know Diddy does not want to spend an additional day in prison. I don't care whether it's the MDC or this other place in Jersey. He don't want to be there. So I believe he's going to continue to try to get Trump to pardon him because, there's been some back and forth in the media saying, as Trump saying that he never said that he was really going to do it or it's a no, but it's not over until the fat lady sings. So who knows what's going to happen with Trump? He's a wild card. And also we know that Diddy is working on his appeal. So with the appeal, he's also going to be seeing if he can get out, be released while he's fighting his appeal. So there you have it, May 8th, 2028. It's not a lot of time, but for somebody like Diddy who, feels like he don't want to be in there, that is still a lot of time. But y'all jump in the comments and let me know your thoughts, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.